Okay, it's me again. It's Mr. B. We're about to get crazy. I'm gonna show you what I think would be the perfect squad in this game. Is this guy one of them? I would say this is the weakest healer they have, honestly. I mean, damaging enemies balance bar is all good and all. This is a fucking thing, but it's like, why? They're just going to send more hordes after you. An aura that affects all survivors within range. That's the best thing he has, right? But is it better than hers? Is it better than his? I don't think so, because she actually does boss damage for everybody that's in her vicinity. When activated, it increases range damage from Annie and teammates who are near her. It also increases gun damage for everybody. So she's probably second best when it comes to the leadership skill. You and all teammates within the aura area radius deal more damage. This would be considerably good against skeletons, which we have seen a lot of. Skeletons are naturally weak to firearm damage. But right now, melee is the game. Unless you have a full team that's really good with range, and they're also having characters for range, and you're fighting a skeleton army, there's a lot of things in play, but it does help. The flute player is the most powerful thing on the skeleton army, and you know, it would be strong against that, but anybody can take out a flute player. I think melee is the way to go. You never run out of melee. You can run out of bullets, and it's very easy to do so. So with Lord Arthur, he would be my leader in this situation. I would have a leader. When active, his ability increases the damage inflicted by your melee attacks and those of your nearby teammates. In addition, reducing the fear levels. If King Arthur's sword, he inflicts extra damage. Okay, that's awesome. You and all teammates within the order deals increased damage with your heavy attacks. Start the match with the sword. That is amazing. Increases for light attacks. This is all the time. This is all the time. Light attacks and heavy attacks. No, if you hit them, you're going to hurt them. Fuel the fire. If you perform a finisher while Lord Wraith's active ability, lasts longer. So then you're just going to, if you hit somebody once, you're probably going to be able to activate that because you're going to be upgrading him in the shield bar, and then you can automatically make it last even longer. You're pretty much going to be using it probably most of the fight. Like, I'm thinking the longer fights. Now, I wouldn't place Hunter in any of these categories unless you're using Annie. I don't think she's part of the GOAT squad. Instead, we're going to need some people that can take out some Deadites. And this guy, I don't think he's one of them. Honestly, he can do some things. When activated, explosion special damage to all enemies in the surrounding area. Your heavy attacks inflict additional damage to nearby enemies. Partially reduces the fear levels within every enemy you kill. And the Lumberjack Axe has a faster attack speed and increased bounce health. I don't think he's the way to go. This guy right here would be my second choice because he has really good abilities and he's a freaking tank. He's the best tank on the game. Activated ability prevents damage to health and shield. Also, when you activate that ability, you do not get knocked back. That means that's a free pick up the healer. You will need a healer in this game, more than likely. Start the match with an additional shield bar. That's good, because then if your healer is Pablo, then he starts with 2 shields in his inventory. After he pops his ability, he already has a shield in his inventory as well. Flex a percentage of the damage back on the attacker. That's good if you're tanking the boss, which you should. Increases maximum health and shield bar length. Okay. Literally, you can make this guy a tank. You need a tank. A strong tank. The best tank is that guy. Goated. He's goat number 2. Now, I want another warrior instead of hunter. I know this guy can unpossess people, which is a strong ability, but this guy can kick ass. So, When activated, this ability grants your health restoration, fear reduction, increased damage, dealing, and reduction of damage received. This is the strongest one in the game. The strongest circle button, whatever your active ability is. I think it's strong when it comes to kicking ass. I have clutched games with just Ashe left after I killed the boss and my teammates all die. I have clutch games with just this guy. It's crazy. Each time your shield bar loses, it triggers an explosion, similar to damage all nearby enemies. So you pretty much have that other guy's skill, but it is passive because you are going to have shield with this strategy. You will have up to 4 shields immediately as soon as you can, because you'll probably have Pablo or one other healer. After Ashe kills an enemy with finisher, he recovers part of his shield bar. That's really good too. The chainsaw has a faster attack speed and increased health, balance bar, and dismemberment damage. Wow. I don't have to say more. This guy's amazing. Reduces the amount of fear, so that's going to help with your fear. Your guys are probably going to max that out just in case you don't get this Ashe. Now, when it comes to support, I'd say all of them's good. See, she can reduce your fear. The fear is going to be the part that hurts you the most. Activate this ability, but all the warriors already have abilities that reduces the fear. Activate this ability and increase the healing zone for you and your teammates. That's a really good, strong ability for a healer. Carry more Shemp's Cola and start the match with an extra one in your slot. That's not bad neither. Drinking Shemp's Cola partially reduces your fear and the fear of your nearby teammates. That's why I think she might be a little bit better than the other Ashe. When you drink Shemp's Cola, nearby teammates will also gain health. They already do. That's weird. I don't get it, but that's what it says. Under my understanding, when you drink Shemp's Cola, everybody gets it. Like, if you take shield, everybody gets it. This is Pablo. This is one I would probably recommend. He gives you a free amulet. He starts with 2. If you use your ability right off the bat, you will have 2 amulets without even looking for any. And then your team can find 1 chest, and then you have 2 already. Demons are no longer able to detect you using demon vision. That really isn't a big deal because on this game, you hang out with your teammates a lot. And if you don't, you're a retard. Begin the match with an additional amulet. Holy shit, that's 3 amulets at the beginning of the match. Your shield bar will gradually recover over time until you have at least 1 full bar. Now, you might think that's not enough healing, but you gotta think, you have damage. Like, he's going to increase everybody's melee damage. You will just run through bosses, hordes, everything there is. You shouldn't be taking much damage, and with his, he should be able to keep your shield up. He gradually gets shield, he gradually gets shield. He don't lose as much shield with his, as long as he has a shield. He don't lose health as long as he has a shield. Increasing damage reduced if you have a shield active. See? Easy. I think that right there would be the GOAT squad. And this guy would also be decent too, because it's R2. If you are staying together, can heal you. His heavy attack can heal you. Also, he can reduce your fear. So I would pick this guy, and this guy in most cases, and then add a healer. And you should not lose too many games, even against the best of the Deadites. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time.